Tengku Ek is a commander for the PD region. He says the TNI killed 200 of his men before the tsunami.
We're fighting for independence to establish an Achenese nation free from Indonesian imperialism. If we're not independent, we're better off dead.
His force is a motley group, poorly armed and clothed, and few of them are educated. Yet these rebels, who claim a force of 6,000 across Aceh, have fought a stubborn insurgency against tens of thousands of Indonesian soldiers for almost 30 years. One of the things we hear is that the Achenese people don't support GAM, that GAM says it's fighting for Aceh, but really it's only fighting for GAM, and it doesn't really look after the Achenese people. Is that true?
It's not true. We are fighting for the Achenese.
The TNI says that you're not freedom fighters. The GAM is just a group of criminals. Do you engage in criminal activity?
No, never. We only fight for independence.
Tengku Ek says he was driven to join GAM by the injustice of Aceh's situation.
Aceh is so rich in natural resources, but development in Aceh is so far behind that of other provinces. Just look at the villages. Look at the houses. They're like cowsheds in Australia.
And his determination hardened by the cruelty of the TNI.
They take our belongings. They take our crops. They ransack our houses.
Nurdin is from the political wing of GAM.
We are worried about what will happen if the international community leaves, because the Indonesian army will do what they have always done and resort to violence again.
He claims the TNI targets civilians.
When they don't find GAM, they just grab ordinary people. When they're interrogated at TNI posts or by the police, they are tortured so the military can find out where GAM is.
That is exactly what happened to Ali. He's a farmer from a village near the GAM encampment. Last year, the rebels paid his teenage son a few rupiah to bring them some water. Soon afterwards, the TNI came to Ali's house looking for his son.
First I was slapped. Then they beat me with a plastic hose. And then I was beaten with a cane. They hit me here in the stomach, in the middle of the back, and in the legs. There weren't any scars, but I bled internally and was very swollen.
Ali was beaten every day at the military post until he sought help from a human rights lawyer who took his complaint to the military police. He was presented with a letter by the local military commander